Welcome back. Gimme Moss Juice Bar is a new small business located at 1719 University Avenue here in the Bronx. They use fresh fruits and herbs to bring smoothies and an array of healthy options to you. Joining us now to tell us more and help you boost your immunity the natural way this season is Anlis Rodriguez. She is the founder of Gimme Moss. Hi, Anlis. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, just to start, can you tell us about Gimme Moss and your mission?
Okay, so Gimme Moss is a holistic juice bar. We specialize in all types of herbs, and then we infuse smoothies with it. And our main ingredient is sea moss.
Mm.
And basically, I just want to bring the Bronx something that we haven't had, or if we do have, it's not as creative as I'm trying to do it. So that's what I'm trying to do.
And what exactly made you pursue the venture of holistic foods, and why did you decide to begin learning about this venture?
Okay, so my mother actually motivated me to go hard because my mom, she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 10 years ago. And I just saw how big pharma attacked her body. I mean, we went from injections to pills, and I'm just like, this is too much. So I kind of got into the holistic side of things. So I started feeding her smoothies, and then I learned about CMass and how herbs are the actual medicine. And then I was like, okay, so that's kind of how it started. I saw a difference in her body. I started taking it myself, and then I saw a difference in both of our bodies. And I just said, I have to share this with people. So just
Wow.
started.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And your mom is like completely off of the pills and all the medicine? Like she's only
Yes.
taking
She
holistically?
only takes about 1 to 2 medicines, but I make the CBD tinctures myself. So I make her medicine, and then she's on the CMOS diet as well with the smoothies.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that background. And why did you think it was important for you to bring this business to the Bronx?
Many reasons, but well, I was born and raised in the Bronx. I am from the Bronx, and I just never saw something similar to it. And it's very annoying for the fact that we are limited. We have limited health options. We have Herbalife. We have, restaurants and fried chickens everywhere, but we never have an instant direct access to something that I'm providing. So I'm just here to plant seeds in the Bronx and share my knowledge with others, and you guys share with me, and that's how I feel like everybody could grow like that.
That's a beautiful thing. And something you keep bringing up is CMOS. Can you
Yeah.
tell us the definition of that? What is it exactly, and what are some of the benefits of CMOS?
Okay, so sea moss, aka Irish moss. The medicinal name is Crondis crispus. So I get my sea moss from Antigua. Sea moss is an algae. It's in the bottom of the ocean in the Caribbean Sea. So I basically just got into it because it has 92 minerals of the 102 minerals the body needs. And so that kind of already went off in my mind. Like, I need that. And it's just great for your overall health from the inside out, for your hair, your skin, your nails, your immune system, your digestive system, and your respiratory system. So it's
How do
great
you
for
eat CMOS? How do you consume that? And what does it taste like when you eat it?
Okay, so I get it in raw form. Can I show you?
Yeah, if you have it around.
It comes in this big bag. Looks like this. This is how it looks raw.
Wow.
And so all of that is debris and sand from the ocean, so it's dehydrated. So what I do is I soak it in water for 24 to 48 hours, and then I got to clean it really, really well because you do have debris and seashells and crustaceans of the ocean there. So you clean it very well, which is good. We want to see seashells in the moss to let you know it really comes from the ocean. So what I do is I soak it for 24, 48 hours, and I blend it into this nice creamy gel texture. And then some people can eat it raw like that, and it tastes like the ocean, literally. It tastes like the ocean. People do not like that. So I found a way to tweak it a little bit, and I just added fruits to it. Fruits, agave, honey, coconut cream to keep it vegan and alkaline still. But to the palate, it tastes delicious, So you gotta tweak it a little bit.
And speaking of that, so you sell the gels, and these
Yeah.
are flavored gels, and people can customize them and everything. Can you just tell us about like that and just the smoothies as well that you have over at Gimme Moss?
Yes, so I have 5 signature smoothies: tropical moss, berry moss, pina colada moss, and yummy moss, and another one that I'm forgetting. But the Yummy Moss contains ginger, turmeric, and the CMass and mango pineapple. The mango pineapple and the agave just hides the CMass taste. So all my smoothies, you do not taste the CMass. Everyone that goes to buy it and they drink it, they can't believe there's CMass in there.
Let me tell y'all at home. I tried the peach one and it was delicious. It was the peach one, right?
Peaches and cream. That's the one I forgot
Oh
about.
my god, it was so good. I was like looking for the taste, like what it tastes like. See,
Yup. The under taste.
but it was so good. So I'll recommend that one to people. But I want to Anlis to also help us with learning what type of fresh fruits and herbs you would recommend to people at home seeking to boost their immune system. You know, we're in a pandemic still, and a lot of people are worried about their health. What are some things that they can have at home, like fruits and any herbs that can help?
So for the CMass, right now it's really hard to get due to COVID. So for example, I get 100 pounds of CMass imported from Antigua. And it's hard for you know people to have access to that because there's fraud CMass, and then there's just it's a lot going on. So you just gotta have I actually know the divers that go into the ocean and get it. I
Wow.
like that connection because that lets me know, okay, I'm good. Again, everything I sell, I ingest first. I can't give you something if I haven't had it. I got to try everything first and then I sell it. And so what we do is we do the CMass gels plain and then custom. And then the custom, you can eat it. We make it to the point where you could just eat it. And so that you can take home. You can also take the plain one home, the CMass gel plain, and then you mix it in your smoothies. I always recommend berries because berries are high in antioxidants. So berries is always a go-to. Pineapples is good for anti-inflammations. And then mango is a good taste. Mangoes is the world's favorite fruit. So I always recommend those fruits. But the CMass, I always recommend people to boost it with herbs because CMass already contains the 92 minerals. We know that. But the herbs is what gives it that extra kick that your body needs. So your body gets accustomed and adjusted to it. And then, that's how your body starts releasing the good stuff.
So listen, you gotta go pick up your CMOS and your smoothies over at Gimme Moss. They're located at 1719 University Ave. I wanted to ask you also, for like the herbs. Let's say we're home and we have like, oregano or whatever. Is there something that we may have at home that is good for the immune system as well?
I'm sure everybody has turmeric and ginger in their home. So turmeric and ginger is always my go-to because it's just everything in one, but there's a lot of herbs that I don't think people have because even I get amazed at my list of herbs that I have a lot of herbs. I would say close to 50 we have in the store right now. Wow. So and I get them imported from India, Germany. I don't really do American herbs. No offense, I'm American, but I just don't. We don't do that. I'd rather get them imported. So, but if you're home and you want to boost your immune system, I always recommend lime and turmeric and ginger. Always.
And we had a guest on earlier too. She's a holistic nutritionist, so she recommended the same one. So that's amazing that we got a double recommendation of the good.
Yes, those are the best ones.
Also, Anlis, what kind of smoothie is the best one to get now at Gimme Moss if someone is seeking to still strengthen that immune system?
Okay, so I've had actually 2 COVID people who were tested positive for COVID, and they come and they have a smoothie. And from what they told me, the echinacea has helped them a lot. Echinacea is a flower and it just boosts your immune system overall completely. So because it contains zinc as well. Elderberry is another great one. Reishi mushroom is another great one. And mullein extract, which is good for your respiratory system because COVID attacks your lungs, your respiratory system. We're trying to avoid that and prevent that. So I always recommend echinacea, zinc, reishi mushroom, and the what's the last one I said? Mullein extract.
Yes, girl, I was not gonna remember that. All right, so write that down, everybody, and then go get a smoothie in whatever flavor. You can add whatever fruits you want to it, right, Anlis?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And before we go, what do you hope that people can gain from stopping by and eating healthy in general at Gimme Moss?
Man, I just want to plant seeds in people's life, little by little. I want you to know there is better out there. You may not know it, but there is. So I always want people to know that I'm here. I get it. I'm here, and I'm not big pharma, and I'm not a healer or a doctor, but I know some things that I want to plant in people's lives and help them become better overall in their wellness life.
I love it. Now, one last thing, how can people stay connected with you? Provide any social media, your website or whatever. Also the address. I know I provided it earlier, but invite people over to Gimme Moss.
Okay, so Gimme Moss is located at 1719 University Avenue. It's actually located inside the laundromat. It's a little booth inside the laundromat. We're small, but we're mighty. And our Instagram is Gimme Moss, GIMMEMOSS. And that's also our Facebook. And our phone number, our business phone number is 929-351-9040. You can call us for your pickup, your delivery. We deliver. We do it all, you guys. We're also on Grubhub as well.
Thank you, Anlis. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
Again, Anlis Rodriguez is the founder of Gimme Moss. It's a new little store in 1719 University Avenue. You can always follow them at Gimme Moss to stay connected on social media. That's all for our show today. I'm your host, Sonyi Lopez, wishing you and your family safety and wellness now and always. Take care.